Hey guys, Jesse again from Fulla Strength and Conditioning here with tip number 11 of my 90 fitness tips in 90 days. Really excited about this one here. Yesterday I got stuck on a bit of a tangent on tip 10, which was about energy balance in the body, and I sort of lost my train of thought, which is why I wanted to do this one here. It's a bit of a follow-up, and today's tip once again is about nutrition. And this one, I'm going to try and stay on topic, I'm going to stay on task, and I'm going to discuss whether it's better or whether you're better off having 3 meals or 6 meals per day. So this is a big misconception and a big talking point when it comes to how many meals to eat per day for fat loss, muscle building, improving fitness. So I want to go over a couple of the facts. If you are watching, say hello, give us a like. If you enjoy the content, that is. If you don't enjoy the content, just carry on enjoying the rest of your day. But basically, we have what's called the thermic effect of feeding. So what that means is basically your body uses a certain amount of calories. You're actually burning fuel. You're using energy to break down and convert that food into usable energy for the body. And basically it works out that about 10% of the food that you ingest will actually be used to convert that food into fuel for the body and energy. Okay, does that make sense so far? If it does, just comment below, say yes, it makes sense. Think of it this way. Let's say we have someone who's consuming 1,500 calories per day. This is just to maintain weight, so neutral energy balance. So we're having 1,500 calories per day. This person's having 3 meals per day, so they're having 500, 500, 500. About 10% of those calories will be used each meal to break it down and convert it to energy. So we're having 500, 500, 500. Each meal you are burning 50, 50, and 50. So that is the thermic effect of feeding. Okay, so you're burning 350s or 150. Now, let's take someone who's having 6 meals a day. They're still consuming, let's make it easy. Let's say 5 meals, but the same applies for 6. 5 is easier mathematically. 5 meals, we're having 300, 300, 300, 300. So 5 lots of 300. Each meal they're using, once again, that 10% of the total calories consumed to break it down and convert it to usable energy. So 300 is therefore, 10% of that is 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. 5 threes, it's 150 calories. So you see, the thermic effect of feeding, or the amount of energy that you're using, is the same. Okay, so when people say they're going to stoke the metabolic furnace and raise your metabolism by eating 10, 6, whatever, however many meals a day, it's total bullshit. Okay, that's the nuts and bolts of it. You have the thermic effect of feeding. 10% of your calories will be used to break down, to digest, and use that food for fuel. Okay, so recapping, if we have 3 meals a day, 500 calories at each, we're using 50 calories per meal to actually break it down. That's the thermic effect of feeding. 350s are 150 calories. Conversely, if we have more food, or more meals rather, if we have 5 meals at 300 calories, 5 times 30 is 150 as well. So 3 meals a day uses 150 calories, and 5 meals a day is 150. They're the same. So what that means for you as a person in terms of losing body fat, building muscle, is it doesn't really matter if you're eating more meals or less meals. It comes back down to serving and portion sizes. And once again, that filling the bucket up analogy, if you're consuming too many calories for your body, you are in a positive energy balance, you will gain weight. My take on it as well is it comes back down to some key principles, and that's sort of your hunger cues, how your body actually responds in between meals. If you're currently doing 3 meals per day, say your breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you're getting massively hungry in between and you're getting really big cravings for food, then my advice to you would be is to incorporate another meal. If your lifestyle allows for it, I would incorporate a 4th meal, and that way what you're doing is you're curbing your hunger. So rather than waiting and building that hunger up to a point where you just explode and you get hangry, that's where people overindulge. So I did write an article on this. I might post it in the comments below. But basically, in terms of how many meals a day to eat each day, it comes down to your lifestyle. How many meals a day could you currently have right now? If your lifestyle only allows for 2 meals, only have 2. If you're currently having 3 meals and your lifestyle allows you to eat 4, 5 or 6, then do so. If you feel you're getting those big hunger cravings in between meals, my recommendation would be to have more meals, but have them at a smaller portion size. So that way you're eating more regularly. That hunger's not building up to the point of no return where you're going to go and binge and just stuff your face full of food. But it does come back down to calories in versus calories out at the end of the day. Okay, so just a total recap, guys. So you get the information sort of ingrained into your head. It's not better or worse to have less meals at 3 or better at 6. It's got to do with the thermic effect of feeding. So you're burning about 10% of your calories in each meal. Okay, so if you're having 3 meals at 500, you're still burning 150 calories to break it and digest it. If you're having 5 meals, you are still burning 150 calories to break it down and digest it. Does that still make sense? So the things you have to take into account, how many meals a day you want to have and your lifestyle allows, and also your hunger levels. If you get really hungry in between meals, my recommendation would be to eat more frequently, but at a smaller portion size. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Tip number 11, 3 meals is not better than 6. 6 is not better than 3. They're just different. Pick what suits your lifestyle and your goals, and something that's going to prevent you from still overeating. So you still need to find, if your aim is weight loss or fat loss, you need to create that negative energy balance or that calorie deficit. Okay, until tomorrow, guys, think about what you eat and look at the portion sizes as well to correspond with your goals. Until tomorrow, have a great day. Bye-bye.